Hello everyone, it's MRPS T334 and I'm just going to be doing a route building live stream of my train's new era, doing the new Vicrailz routes. For those people who haven't been in the loop, unfortunately my train's new era tried to deinstall itself, so I have to now go on to building my own routes. I literally had to reinstall everything. Heck, it even started to deinstall the base game after I try and installing it for a third time, because first time everything started to become corrupted, second time corrupted, third time yes, fourth time not. Like, I'm up to my fourth stage. I haven't had any problems with Railworks, but I've been having problems with trains and Trains New Era and Trains 2010. So we may as well begin. So this is the route I've built so far. It's taken me just under a week to do it. At the moment, this is Worthley Station. Yes, I'm naming towns and whatnot after other railway series. So if you see the railway series, just say it in the chat. Branch line, which connects up to the main line. The main line is double tracked. Main line is double tracked, and unfortunately, this is now lagging. We'll have to exit out some of the programs because I've been trying to do half this stuff. And I'm also joined here today with Lightning Striker and Ben, so they can answer some of your questions. Right, so I'm going to go into YouTube on this. Right, my channel. Okay then, so let's see if this. Right, so we've apparently got 2 people watching. Any other things in the chat at the moment? So that bloke Will and Jared is in the chat, and we have Sean. All right. Oh yeah. Well, unfortunately, I was taking around your town, Worthley. And this is this is on the South Australian side, so yeah. So the reason why Worthley's got 2 platforms is this is meant to be like Victrack-SRA, whatever it's called over there. And this is meant to be the private railway company that operates there, so and you've also got a turntable, coal and mortar facilities, and plus sheds. So, and I'm starting to build like a little bit of like a country town - seaside town because it's right by the sea. Okay, then so we cross over the bridge. This is Clements Station, of course, named after Nicholas. This here is part of the. This here is the 3-foot timber tramway, which I'm doing, and unfortunately, I haven't added in a buffer here. So, but that's easy. There's just like a click, and it's back to front. So it goes all along, goes literally right along along the seaside, and then goes up to the island called Panhandle. Yes, Seaboard, if you ever see this live stream, I have named the terminus of the Worthley Steam Railway to Panhandle. So it goes between Worthley and Panhandle, between Victoria and South Australia. What else? So up here we've got Harrison, which this is probably my most completed town. So Harrison is it's practically using the Lilydale station from the base game. And this is Harrison town. It also has the abandoned train line. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I've got some Pennsylvania, just got some Canal train stuff. So now I go up all the way up here to the abandoned railway station called Patterson. Yes, because originally Patterson was originally the place where I held my series, but unfortunately it's now abandoned. For that very reason. What else? Oh yeah, I'm planning to name this some sort of like, well, not like as a pass, but that's just a cutting. And then if I go up to here, this here is like your country Victoria like sort of thing. Is Will, is the mainline track gauge the standard gauge or broad gauge? In my series, it's all, there's only like two gauges. There's, well, three gauges. There's the 4 foot 8.5, the 2 foot 6 and the 3 foot 6. So yeah. Like 1600, 1435, something or other. I can't really remember that much metric. I'm mostly imperial. Okay then, so I might as well start doing what I say and start building this route. So I might as well work on Worthley, like the township of it, not. All right then, so I'm gonna have to put the notes up. Oh yeah, guys, have you heard the news? The Victorian Railway P classes have, or the V-Line P classes have. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, on about a week ago, the V-Line P classes were finally retired from service after about 30 years. That means for the first time since day one, there has been no GM EMD non-turbo blown diesels hauling passenger trains in Victoria, like the normal commuter ones. Although there might be a little bit of, if the velocities fail, which I'm planning they do, which I hope they do, I'll be happy because it means I can then say to just send to Alan, "I told you so." That's my little bit of a rant over. Rest in peace, P class. Yeah. Although one of them might be already been entering preservation, like H5, which about a month ago finally entered preservation. The first ever H class ever. That finally entered preservation. I think it's just quite, which I honestly think that's very, very good. How finally we're getting more heritage stuff getting brought back. Yeah. Will may not want to hear this, but at the moment, PTV are wanting to scrap the two red SGR because they're saying that because no one wanted them, even though we wanted them. So if you want to campaign and try and get them down, I highly advise that you guys there. I'm just making sure that he doesn't blow his head off. Yeah. Yeah, that was my reaction when I got told that the red hens were getting scrapped. So so what else has been happening? Well, oh yeah, I'm also becoming a station master, or then eventually OIC. People who don't know what I mean by that is I'm a conductor, or I'm a volunteer at the Mornington Railway in Mornington, Victoria, hence the name Y. So I'll be becoming an OIC, then eventually, no, I'll be becoming guard, then station master, then OIC. I'm still getting over a cold. And then so that there is, so oh yeah, and also don't bother about this. I was just experimenting to see how fast it can go for a potential story. That's all. And of course, I'm going on the Indian Pacific in January, so I'm pretty scoped about that. Well, hyped. Mixture between sky high and hyped. Oh yeah, and well, that means I'll be traveling over to South Australia, Western Australia. So yeah, so I'll probably be able to try and probably get my way to a Red Hen or whatever, or Steam Ranger. I've always been wanting to go there. And what's been happening with I was on Springfield Railroad. Not much is happening. I may as well start adding some buildings to Meadow Hill. It'll make this more like an old-fashioned like town. Great Southern Rail is a South Aussie company. Yeah, but yes, it is. But they also do operate like the Indian Pacific, the Ghan, the Overland. I honestly wished that they took over the Melbourne to Sydney services. That would be absolutely great. Have this house tilted on its side. Oh, hell not. I just hang on a sec. No, I hope it doesn't pop up. So if it does, I'm gonna kill myself. But well, not really. But I'm gonna get angry. Hungry, the angry Angus. actually. So just had to type something to Will, that's all. I don't know, like Poly 101 4-1A. Actually, after watching a little bit of what's its face, of San Juan's trains, I've really been wanting to do an American series now. And if I know how to get the Horseshoe Curve route, well, Train Simulator, I'll be absolutely happy with that. Ooh, okay, where is it? Okay. Okay, because then I can actually do, yeah, run on the city. Run a little more in the city. How long does the Indian Pacific spend? Like, spends like literally about 4 or 5 hours in Adelaide. So, all right. See if we've actually got a pub here. Yep. Okay then. Oh, that's a. What is it? Either that's a Princess Royal or it's a Black 5. Possibly a Black 5. No Aussie town's complete without a few pubs. Yep. So I'm gonna. Might actually add in a pump house to the back of it. Just say that it's not a pumping house. It's just like a, I don't know, storage. All right, let's see. Pittsburgh -9, Pittsburgh and Lake Erie, GB9, Pittsburgh line. All right, let's see how much that takes to download. How long is the stream being up for? It's been up for 20 minutes. Oh, there you go. The Queen's Hotel. Well, yeah. That would be a good episode idea. Pub v pub. The Queen's Hotel versus the Railway Hotel, Meadow Hill. Yeah. Will, do you actually have Google Hang? Bleh. What will I call my American series? I might. I don't know at the moment. All I know is I might just be doing a simple. Heck, I don't even know what I'm doing. What I'm going to be doing. I might do mine as like as something. I don't know. But if I can get this route downloaded. Really? It takes about 39 stuff. So all my American series. I could call it Pennsylvania Flyer. Yeah, I might call that Pennsylvania Flyer. A rocking chicken. Ah, yeah, okay, that's it's for toys. Rural fire station, yep. Every Australian town needs a fire station. Route creation can be a pain in my map, even though it's mostly based. Takes so long to detail properly. Yeah, sometimes it does, but do it really nice. It can be great, especially like sometimes it can really be like a pain when you go into like onto the stuff and all of it. Ah, hi. Who do you want to rescue? No, your discretion. Hello, Ray Hawk Productions. All right. All right. Let's see what else I can smack in. Well, I may as well add a 3-ton yard crane right here because it's like going to be like abandoned, or like it's part of the like a historical display. And that really puts that in place. Everything all right, Mom? Do you want me to make you a cup of tea? Wow, okay. I might add in the Aussie rules football posts in here. So I'm gonna have it on an angle. The Meadow Hill Football Ground. don't like that red line. I think say is country like AFL. They're the Crows. Go the Crows. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, you may not like you for that because I'm Collingwood. Yeah, you can go and hang dirt from me. I know this is going to be a shockingly drawn oval, but that looks like it. Okay then. There we go. We've got Meadow Hill. There you go. All done. All right, then time to work on Worthley, like adding buildings and all this, and just go or often back. It's roughly back. Oh God, I sometimes I shouldn't even be doing you with live streams. I can't even talk half the time. Oh, so where you living? If it's because I'm because I if it's because I combined it, yeah. So, okay. All right. Fence. I died on the city of life, and the W's on the run. People telling me I should merge, but they're telling me da da da. So I've got that song stuck in my head. Oh God, leg. You can't attach this vertex because I don't like attaching other stuff to other stuff. Really? I click off the road, but you still don't like me for it. Now is it going to work? Yes, but it's going to decide to go all straight, and then it cuts right into the table. They're taking me to home to Birmingham, but they're taking me home to crew. Probably gonna get a copyright strike now. Oh well. Ah well. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, so it's just me and you, Ben. Lol. Ah, bugger. I'm going to add some trees around here. Just purely to, for why the hell not. I'm out of here. So we now only probably have about 2 people watch it. Oh, well. Down to 2 people. I want to go to Birmingham, but they're taking me home to Q. You can keep going my way, you can keep going your way. Buy gas, buy bread, get lost. Wait, what? Okay then, so I may release this route available for download soon, of course. So that means you can do all the stuff you want to do on it. Now, no, I use Trains a New Era, so if you do not have Trains a New Era, you may not be able to get some of the stuff on it. Because I'm using some of the stuff from the base game, like these. Okay, I might as well start building a little bit more of the route, like track-wise, not just scenery-wise. I've already had a lot of scenery being put in. Like that. I might have to start reusing some of the Kickstarter county. Alright then, so if I go to Meadow Hill, if I'm driving by, that look nice. There it does. Gives it that old country town like feeling. I want to go to Birmingham, but they're taking me home to Crew. So how got that infernal song stuck in my head? Right. Is that river? Yep, that river is meant to be the Murray River, and unfortunately, you can't get any paddle steamers like OJ in it. So, yeah, unless it's a very good OJ, yeah, I'll probably include a reference to OJ. I don't know, man. It's just not any more trick. Track. I've been using the Trains New Era track oak because it's closest you can get to probably Australian stuff without having to have what I call the old-fashioned block rivers. Ah, then I might have an idea for an episode then. Will, you're like an idealist. What I mean by that is like you have ideas for episodes every like 3 seconds. Oh, you could do that. Well, yet again, so am I. So. Oh yeah, I actually saw a South Australian hobby store in Caulfield, like for the model train show that they have there every year. Was going to try and buy a steam locomotive off them, but I couldn't afford it. I ended up buying a flat top T for about $250, but oh well. They might have the route go up to here, then have a narrow gauge route going down. There you go. I'm almost done. I'm almost done doing all the track work then. Yeah, they're bloody expensive, those shops. Well, that's why I go to a thing called modeltrainstuff.com. Like, I got a Pennsylvania Railroad K4. All up about, would set you back about $600, but I ended up getting for $300. Yeah, so they're not that expensive, especially if you know where to buy them and how to get them. Like that, but they're unfortunately most of them are American stuff, and I do model American. It's just that I really want to get some Australian content, like coaches and whatnot. No offense to my American friends, viewers, and enemies. Oh, Sirens and Railroads of South Carolina. Hey, MRPS. Hello. We're just doing a little bit of route building after one of my older routes decided to fall on me, so I'm going to start finishing this route, this end of the route. So then all I have to do is just do it all up here. And I might still use Razorback County, but I have to change all this stuff. The Overland ones are decent. Well, then you haven't seen the Ossision stuff. Like my flat top T, STC, but yet again, it's got switches at the bottom of the fuel tank, and you can change which ones you want, like which ones you want working. All right, because I downloaded the Industrial Wasteland, I should have some Industrial Wasteland stuff. So, Seaport, that's exactly what I wanted. I might call this web, as in. Oh, I want to ask, what side do you find T34 for Vicrailz? What I actually got the Victorian Railways. I got, just hang a second. I'll just quickly show you what I've. So you would want you may want to open up your Trains a New Era or whatever. Select the download station, and then enter VR flat top T brackets EMD G8 T320 to T346 first order. That gives you this, which is a it's a lot more realistic version of an older model. That's how I got it. And then you go in here, you add in 334, like what I've just done here. And there you go, you've got T334. Now, unfortunately, just one tip, you may want to change it to a Webco A and B chime horn, because they don't use the VRB3 chime. At least TNE. Okay, then, so, yeah, just look up VR. I will just say it in the chat. VRT We are flat top T, bracket C, D, G, 8, T320 to T346. How do I change sound sounds? You have to go. You have to open it up and everything. I've just kept it the base sound because it is the horn is realistic. It's just that it's not the one that wore in service. That's all, and doesn't wear now. Remember, I work on that locomotive. Come on. It's something along the lines of that. So. Yeah, so I'm going to have web. That's going to be the second port of call. Yeah, yeah, I should really speak. All right, so I want that. We have height of 68.39. Go along here. And hello, Ben, again. Oh, it's quite funny. Around about several months ago, I was at home and I decided to, well, I was at school and I showed one of my teachers virtual rail fan. And sure enough, the train that came through was Amtrak 156. I hadn't planned on it. I just managed to get there right in time to see it pull up to Ashland, Virginia, and then eventually just pull in. Like, pull in, stop for about 5 minutes, and took off. And of course, Amtrak 156 just so happens to be a heritage unit, so I was pretty hyped that I managed to catch Amtrak 156 like without like any hassle. And then sure enough, I went on it about a week ago. The first train I caught was Amtrak 163. So I had very good luck on the virtual rail fan. And apparently they also have a rail fanning camera. Also, I found it with an NS patch. Yep, me too. I've found a lot of pictures with actually just that. Just of NS 3334 or 6364 in its NS patch from Conrail from the early 2000s. Might try and add in a shipwreck here. Just purely because I don't know why, but shipwrecks always interest me. Like these massive ships, and all of a sudden they've gone, like without a trace, except for their hull. Like the Titanic, Britannic, whatnot. Also, it says that you edited me. What did you change? Eh? If it's Caleb, I've probably just added in like second generation or third generation diesels into categories, so people know that okay, then you're second or third gen. Like technically, the diesel I love 334. That's technically first gen because it was built like 56, and then technically the T class are technically second, third gen. Yeah, so that's what I probably edited was probably just that if you're first or second gen, that's all. Haven't been doing a hack, but Yeah. All makes sense. Okay. We'll rail fan tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try and rail fan on Sunday at Dudley Street. So at 6 o'clock, that's when all the trains come through. And unfortunately, I have nothing that has internet on it, so I can't really talk to people while I rail fan. And before people say, I do not have internet on my phone. Unless if I can connect to Telstra Air, but that can be very unreliable half the time. I'm hoping to catch, I don't know, a C class or heck, even an S class. Whoops. It's quite funny. The only time I've done rail fanning at Dudley Street was we did catch some shunting, but it's quite funny coming home. We ended up catching a Victorian Railways S class still on the Victorian Railways delivery, and it's quite funny. Before I ended the video, I said, "Oh, I hope that we caught some old Victorian content like S classes or something like that." But they're both good glash ups. Then, sure enough, coming home, there was S class. Another question I want to ask was how fun was it driving T334 and the steam loco? They were both pretty fun. Actually, contrary to popular belief, I actually found the steam train easier to drive because if it sounded like it was going over speed, it was because you were going over speed. Actually, I'm driving the steam train again in about 3 weeks' time, so I'm all okay. And when I say like the train, I meant like that's what I'm doing. I'm actually pulling a passenger train, like a mixed train with several flat cars or flat trucks, along with along with a coach and maybe a guard's van or 2 guards vans, which technically would probably call them cabooses, but yeah. And if I'm lucky, probably a coach of the 1954 Royal Train. So yeah, I'll probably be very happy with that. What else? Oh yeah, a lot of carriages are now a lot of stuff is once again entering stuff. Once again, a whole lot of stuff. Yeah, a whole lot of carriages in Victoria are entering preservation or are finally getting preserved, like fully. They were stored at Seymour for about quite a long time, but now they're finally getting brought back into service, like Victoria, Melville, all this other stuff. All right, now time to see how. Now let's kill the Batman. I started to sound like Heath Ledger there. Remind me of Batman Begins. Ah! Just get me to gets punched by Batman. Whoops. 707. Oh yeah, I saw Nicholas. He did some spam on Coolest Animate, and one of them was of R707. I decree that everyone who I hated will be getting a boot to the head. A what? Right. Right. I'm scared because of Hurricane Irma. Oh, I'm not scared. But yeah, I live in Australia and I live at like the part of Australia that we don't get any hurricanes or cyclones or whatever you call them. So yeah. All right. STATION station now. We're zero errors, zero warnings. Great. Good. That's perfect. Perfect. To Arthur, I leave a boot to the head. Actually, it's quite funny. I tried doing that, but unfortunately, the dang place where they have them, where they had them, just decided to go, nope, sorry, we're going to give you a copyright strike for it. So to them, I leave a boot to the head. Now I'm going to have to quickly look up termini or terminus stations or just stations in general. Has anyone heard of Alpaca Hawk? The YouTuber Alpaca Hawk is very, very funny. Very funny. Clean, but very, very funny. Pizza time. STATION. What? I don't know, Virginia the Whip. That's quite funny. The only person who hasn't said anything, either what's his face? Will hasn't said it. Oh, come on. You know, I'm not the only. There's a different accent. I have a British accent. Okay. Meanwhile, suddenly, bananas. Right. Actually, you know, I'm going to say I'm going to go into the just loaded. Nope. Gotcha. I've been on that for 3 hours as well. All right, that's it. I've absolutely had it. Honestly feels like everything's against me. Like, well, I fail, and the tracks fail. Really? My God, this route isn't that great. this is why I wanted to build my own route. Doesn't like to be no. Yeah, no offense, but this is not a great route. GG. Yeah, so I'm going to end the stream here because I've been having a lot of problems. So, thank you for tuning into the stream, and I salute you. And make sure you don't end up like me, and always remember to save your route. Cheers. Bye.